Queen Matilda of the Belgians attends the theatre in Brussels. King Rama X and Queen Sethida of Thailand continue their state visit to China. And the sovereign prince couple of Monaco distributes parcels to the elderly in Monte Carlo. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are doing well today. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Friday, November 14th, 2025. In Monte Carlo, their Serene Highnesses, Prince Albert II and Princess Charlene of Monaco, and Miss Camille Gottlieb, on the occasion and ahead of Fête Nationale Monégasque, presented parcels to the elderly residing in the Principality and border towns such as Beausoleil, at the headquarters of the Croix Rouge de Monégasque. The Sovereign Prince is the president of the Croix Rouge de Monégasque, while the Princess is vice president. Miss Gottlieb is the head of the youth department of the CRM. In the coming days, the Sovereign Prince and members of the princely family will preside over the presentation of orders and medals on the occasion of Fête Nationale at the Palais Princier de Monaco. On Thursday evening, Her Serene Highness, Princess Charlene of Monaco, visited the second edition of the Joya International Jewelry Fair at the One Monte Carlo. Founded by Miss Vanessa Margowski and Miss Delphine Pastor-Reese and held under the high patronage of His Serene Highness, Prince Albert II of Monaco, the fair brings together international designers and galleries showcasing unique, vintage, artistic, and contemporary jewelry. Joya, which features around 15 exhibitors presenting high-end pieces available for purchase, also includes an exhibition, a temporary bookshop from the École des Arts Joailliers, and a series of talks. This year's edition features contributions from two Monégasque institutions: the Museum of Prehistoric Anthropology, which is displaying a selection of archaeological jewelry, and the Nouveau Musée National de Monaco, presenting works by artist Virginia Dendedo. Today, His Majesty, King Charles III of the United Kingdom, is celebrating his 77th birthday. On the occasion of his special day, Buckingham Palace released a new photo of the king. The image was taken by Miss Millie Pilkington at the Sandringham Estate in Norfolk. On Thursday, it was announced that Her Royal Highness, the Princess of Wales, will host the Together at Christmas Carol service at Westminster Abbey on Friday, December 5th, 2025. The theme of this year's service is Love in all its forms. On a side note, I don't know about you, but I love the Together at Christmas Carol service. I think it's fantastic. I'm looking forward to watching it. This morning in Beijing, Their Majesties, King Rama X and Queen Sethida of Thailand, continued their state visit to the People's Republic of China at the invitation of the President, Xi Jinping. The purpose of the state visit is to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between the Kingdom of Thailand and China, and to further strengthen the long-standing friendship and cooperation between the two countries. The day began with Their Majesties arriving at the Great Hall of the People, where they were warmly welcomed by the President and his wife during an official welcoming ceremony. The Guard of Honor lined Tiananmen Square as the royal anthem of Thailand and the national anthem of China were played. Then, a 21-gun salute was fired from the square. before the king and the president inspected the Guard of Honor of the People's Liberation Army. Following the ceremony, their majesties held a meeting with the president inside the Great Hall of the People. During the meeting, the president offered his condolences on the passing of Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother of Thailand, and spoke about the historic ties between the royal family of Thailand and China. According to a press release, the president highlighted China's commitment to deepening cooperation with Thailand, from major infrastructure projects to trade and emerging fields such as artificial intelligence, the digital economy, aviation, and aerospace. He also emphasized the importance of cultural exchanges and public welfare cooperation. In turn, the king thanked the president and expressed his, quote, admiration for China's remarkable development and progress, and reaffirmed Thailand's commitment to deepen cooperation and strengthen people-to-people ties between the two nations. End quote. Last evening, His Majesty, King Harald V of Norway, accompanied by their Royal Highnesses, Crown Prince Haakon and Crown Princess Mette-Marit of Norway, and His Highness, Prince Sverre Magnus of Norway, attended the FIFA World Cup qualifying football match between Norway and Estonia at the Ullevål Stadium. So, who won the match? Norway, 4-1. Meanwhile, in Brussels, Her Majesty, Queen Mathilde of the Belgians, attended a special performance of the play Foxfinder at the Théâtre de Poche. According to the Royal Court of Belgium, the performance brought together deaf and hard-of-hearing students from the Royal Institute for the Deaf and Blind, and students from schools in Brussels. The play was, quote, interpreted simultaneously by a deaf interpreter and a hearing interpreter, allowing all members of the audience to share the experience fully. End quote. The initiative was designed to promote greater inclusion and accessibility within the performing arts. At the end of the performance, the Queen met and spoke with several deaf and hard-of-hearing students about their experience. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow on Saturday, November 15th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, have a wonderful Friday afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care and God bless.